How you doing? This is Joey Vera from Armored Saint and Fate's Warning, coming to you live via my Q3 HD recorder from Zoom. Thing is awesome. And I got another monster behind me. This is the Hartke high drive rig that I just got. It's killer. 810 cabinet, much of what I'm used to in the past, but this one's different. It's cool. The speaker system is a hybrid of half paper and half aluminum, which is pretty cool because you can get this combination of old vintage sound along with something that's maybe more modern and bright. So you have a lot of options just coming out of the speaker itself, which is a pretty cool thing to start with. It also has some cool features on the cabinet. It's got these little rubber feet on the sides if you want to lay it down horizontal, and the handles on the sides are also another feature. This is different from most 810s, which is cool. As well, it's got the bar on the back at the same time, and it also has an attenuator switch on the back for high frequency, kind of like a cutoff or a boost. And that's another thing, another feature coming out of the cabinet itself. And you haven't even got to the amp yet, which has more features. This is the LH1000, and this thing is really loud. 1000 watts, running at 4 ohms, which is awesome. It's super loud but super clean. That's a great thing about the amp, is that you can get it super loud volumes without it breaking up, and it stays really clean and crisp, but it's got tons of punch. The features here on the front might look a little basic to you at the beginning, but it's really simple. Volume, there's a bright switch. It's got bass, mid, and treble for EQ. Between these things, you can really get a lot of options though. Playing with it, I found that it really sounds totally different, just depending on how you have the settings set. So even though the knobs are, there's few of them, it's actually better for my thinking, because less is more a lot of the times, and you can get a lot of options just with what's going on there. So this rig is very, very cool, very stoked about it. The other thing I'm using is this Hartke Bass Attack preamp. It's a foot stomp kind of box that allows you to shape your sound even further than the EQ that's on board here. And it's got some cool features on it. It has this harmonics button, which allows you to kind of add like tube warmth saturation that you might get out of an all tube system. It adds just some grit and dirt if you like it. It's really subtle. You can get it to be subtle, or you can get it to be drastic. It also has a mix knob to allow you to bring in how much of that sound you want, or the dry signal just coming off your bass guitar. Really cool preamp that they came out with, and I'm using it on the front end of this rig as kind of a precursor to the preamp that's already in there. So the two combined are really, really cool. So really cool stuff they got here over at Hartke, and I think it's time to start pissing off the neighbors.